Hey, good morning, good evening, good night, good day. It is More on the Road with Bernard Moore the Third, presented to you by More and More Sports Management. Nothing but more. Man, great day to all, and to all a great, awesome day. Father's Day is tomorrow, July the 16th. Happy Father's Day to those fathers out there in this great world in which we live in. I know some may look at me, it's like, man, great world. What in the world are you talking about? This is a great world that we reside in. This is the land that the Lord has created. So we will rejoice and be glad in it. Uh, man, it is some very interesting things going on right now in this world. Dallas won a game, 100 plus to 80. Game four. So there will be a game five. So potentially probably like a game six. Now, how did I jump from talking about the things of this world to the Dallas Mavericks and the Boston Celtics championship uh, finals? I don't know. But it is what it is. This is a more on the roll with Bernard Moore the third, presented to you by More and More Sports Management, nothing but more. Uh, Here live in the home office. I know I really enjoy the time being here in my home office. You have to excuse me. I'm kind of reaching for some things right now because I want to definitely share some information with you guys uh, about some things that we have going on. So you see me jumping around, but hey, forgive me. I know you see this head jumping around, moving around, doing all that good stuff. But it is what it is, what it is. But I really thank you guys for joining me this lovely day. I know that there's a lot planned. I know some people are out grilling. The father's getting ready to grill. Hopefully that the mothers are doing some cooking for the fathers right now. I know the father the father grills a lot on Mother's Day. No, really, well, no, I don't grill. They really give a good full meal, give a good dinner for the mothers, but the fathers they end up grilling. Hey, well, that's just how it is sometimes. But some fathers they enjoy grilling, so they don't mind uh, doing things on their special day. So that is just how some individuals are. I know to each his own. Some may say, no, I don't care about that. Some will say, yes, I prefer to do it because of XYZ. Again, to each his own. But whatever you're doing, just give thanks and be grateful for the family that shows you love, not just your children, but your siblings and your parents, if they're still here with us. But just give thanks to them because they're definitely showing you some love on this special day. So happy Father's Day to those fathers out in the world. If you're tuning in, I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Much love to you guys. And anything that we can do, don't ask me. I'm just joking. It's just a joke. But now I'll take a pivot back to sports. Yes, the Dallas Mavericks defeated the Boston Celtics last night. I can't remember exactly the score. It was 100 and something to 81, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't have opportunity to watch it because I was a little tired. I just woke up and saw one of the headlines of the game that Boston by the Dallas Mavericks, and which some people I saw a post earlier this morning after I finished my morning devotion was stating that people are in these series to make money. Yes, they are. They want Dallas, the city of Dallas, to make money, and they want the city of Boston to make money. Well, yeah, Boston to make money. So they're going to play these games here, there, and everywhere so that they can continue to make money because we have fans that definitely will go all out and be in attendance to the game, which is understandable. Hey, you make your money, you spend it however you want to spend it. Hey, that's totally up to you how you're going to spend it. But we know sometimes that uh, they want to make enough financial gain for the league as well as for um, the different teams. So they may sometime extend the games and say, hey, don't just go completely sweep them out. We want to make some extra coins uh, for each team as well as the city. So that's hey, it's understandable. But I can't knock that. It's definitely understandable. If that's what they want to do, go right ahead. but sometimes don't put one basket to say that this team is going to sweep because there's a lot of people, a lot of Boston fans thought that the Celtics were just going to come sweep after they won game two. They thought, hey, the Boston Celtics have potential to sweep the Dallas Mavericks. But then I have a lot of fans are now rooting for Dallas. They want Dallas. I mean, excuse me, they want Boston to lose because of the number of championships. And so, which team of fans that I'm speaking about that do not want Boston to win. But you gotta love it. It's sports. You gotta love all this stuff. Hey, it's sports. You got your craze fan, but just don't go out and do anything stupid to jeopardize yourself as well as the team and all that good stuff. So, Dallas Mavericks, Boston Celtics. Wish you guys well. Whoever wins, I really don't care. Just continue to go and talk about it on our different sports shows. But I'm a I'm a Bulls fan, so the Bulls are sitting at the house chilling right now, watching this. As long as other 30 NBA teams are sitting at the house watching it as well. But guys, preparing for next season to go ahead and make this quest to be in a position to play in the NBA Finals. Now, speaking of NBA and professional sports, I'm not knocking what they're doing, so think that I'm hating on the different teams or the different players or what they doing. Basketball has changed. Now, I know some may say that I'm old school basketball. I don't like all this showboat stuff. Man, just put the ball into the basket. How you can get there, put it in there. I don't have time to do all this fancy dribbling. I just want to play basketball and just continue to just have fun. Just study stuff and so the rules of basketball has changed. Yes, the NBA is of entertainment for entertainment purpose only. I know some of us, especially I have some officials, some referees as friends, and just hear them talk about, man, look at that, how the game was explained to them when they're going through their certification and training. So that's again, the officials go through certification and training also. Some may still go against the grind, but they do go through some type of certification and training. And way that was explained to them about if you do this, this is the call. If this happened, go through different scenarios and examples and showing what they're speaking about. Man, the NBA now again is the National Basketball Association for entertainment purpose only. Some of the moves that they do, and some of our youth are watching those games and they're trying to translate it into their type of game. And then when they're playing structured basketball, official may make a call or a coach may tell them XYZ, they're upset and gonna complain, saying it's not this. Then they're gonna say, so and so did this. And then it just makes me sometimes just want to say, well, I ain't no makes me want to say, I do say it. Remember, they are in the NBA. It's for entertainment purpose only. They're gonna do this funny stuff, the silly stuff, or this stuff that has nothing to do with basketball, from which what we were taught, brought up. They want attention. They want the ratings. They want people to continue to talk about it. So yes, that stuff is for entertainment purpose only. So basketball players, up and coming basketball players, just be mindful of what you do. I understand you want to do some of the things that you see on TV in the NBA players. Ones that play hard. Look at the ones that really play defense. Look at the ones that play fundamental basketball. Look at the ones that really slide their feet. Look at the ones that really keep the head up and dribble. Look at the ones that take the two step. Look at the ones that really fundamentally sound. Don't just look at the ones that, oh, this is a star player. I'm gonna try to do what he does. Yes, they travel. Yes, they've carried. Yes, they double dribble. Yes, they take about 4 or 5 steps to shoot a jump shot. But hey, it is what it's on. Do what you do, but make sure that you do it right and don't get upset if I make a call they don't agree with, because those officials, they are going to do that. So don't get upset if they make it and you're getting frustrated. Then they take you. Then you're kicked out the game. All that lovely stuff. So again, be mindful about what you do when it comes to the game of basketball. And if the official make a call, don't be upset. Just take it and keep on ticking. That's all I can say. It is. It is. It is. But continue to watch. I know it's a lot of fun. I know everybody who like professional sports see this. We see their hanging in the wall. I mean, see their jersey hanging in the wall. See their jerseys in the store. I'm not trying to say, guys, strive for the best. Strive to be the greatest at whatever whatever venture that you take. Strive to be the best. So I support you guys and all that. Do what you got to do to make it there. Now, on the other hand, let's speaking in reference to our up and coming basketball players, especially dealing with the youth. Now, this information, I know that we definitely watch the news. You may see me looking down at my phone because I'm getting some information from my phone. See my old trusty cell phone. Get information from my phone in reference to something that I would definitely like to speak about, because this stuff is popping up on like alerts, news clippings, happenings, all that good stuff. Get alerts from the news stations in reference to something happening. When they get information, they like to share, especially some of the stations here locally, WLBT, TV3, WJTV, Channel 12, WAPT, Channel 16. Those are more of our major news stations here in central Mississippi. But I wanted to speak about these juveniles that are taking individuals' life. Well, let me say this. Again, this is more on the road, but not one of the third, presented to you by More and More Sports Management. Nothing but more is what we are all about. Uh, Grateful for the things that we do with More and More Sports Management. Also, I just wanted to say thank you to all those individuals that helped me over the years since More and More Sports Management was established back in 2005. I want to say thank you for those individuals that supported me in those events, that sponsor these events, that sponsor more and more sports, that will partner with more and more sports management, that helped me at those events. Now, I don't want to go and start naming particular names because I may forget somebody's name, and then you're going to come at me and say, "Hey, I help you out." Why you just say my name? But you know who you are. You can chime in and say, "Hey, you're welcome for whenever you watch this show." I just want to say thank you guys for all the help that you provided. I know we do a lot sometimes and ask for a lot, but I really do thank you guys for your support and helping me with the events, helping me plan, helping me execute, helping me behind the scenes, providing me with encouraging words, no encouragement, and also participating in the games. Some had a little injury or boo boo, but I really do appreciate your support and those that come out in attendance. Now I'm gonna state this now. That's why I like More on the Road. When we're driving, you have a destination that you want to go, but sometimes all this construction going on, you got to take detours and get off to get back on path where you're going. This is how I kind of take my show Boy on the Road. I do a lot of stuff in the community. I don't do this for self. I try not to do this stuff definitely for self, but sometimes the ideas, things that I come up with may be self-centered, but it's also to help benefit someone. I want to see improvement, especially with the things that have brought me up in life, starting with Jackson Public School. Now I'm finna go down the fairy tale. Now, though some people know who I am, the transition, the schools that I've attended, my background, and I'm sharing it again through Jackson Public Schools. Born and raised here in the city of Jackson, through Jackson Public Schools, from Woodville Heights to Sidewell Middle School to Forest Hill High School. Jackson Public School, they provided me with a lot of education. Some good, some bad, some excellent, some great. Made a lot of good connections while being a student at those particular schools. I met a lot of interesting teachers. Met a lot of interesting administration. Some were very encouraging to me. Some provided me with great information. I say thank you for those individuals that made an impact on my life from Woodville Heights, from Sidewell Middle School to Forest Hill High School. I say thank you. I still keep in contact with some of those individuals, but not all. And I may see some throughout the community if they're still here. Not just recently, just lost one of my principals from Forest Hill. He passed, Mr. Thorne. Yes, he passed. I know I had others that passed before them, but I know this was just recently, with me speaking about it. I want to say thank you for the impact that you made in my life to help me be the individual that I am today. I want to say thank you to those teachers, the staff and administration with JPS, because a lot of things that I'm doing now is to help the future of JPS. Not just saying that I'm making a great impact of what I'm doing is really helping JPS. Not saying the things that I do is only geared towards JPS. No, some of the things that I do are geared towards JPS because again, they've helped me out a lot. And so this is my way of giving back and giving thanks to those individuals that helped me come through the ranks of JPS, even for the ones before me that laid a foundation and a path to walk. So I got to say thank you, and this is my way. I have to get back to those individuals at Jackson State University, the I love. Thank you for the teachers, my instructors in the hyper department, for my bachelor's degree and master's degree. Thank you for those individuals in the other office, business office, financial aid, financial service, the CAF. Thank you. I really appreciate all the support that you guys provide for me. My coaches, the athletic staff, the athletic department. Thank you. I know there's some at Jackson State now. There's some with JPS now. Again, that I've had opportunity to work along with that were in classes with me, and they're back at those particular institutions or those particular schools and doing the same thing that helped them. So thank you guys for what you're doing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You made a great impact on my life for me to be who I am today. Now, this is not a sentimental moment, so don't think that I'm getting all teary eyed and stuff. I just I have been having, not say have been having fun. Some people say, "Hey, you out working hard?" Nah, man, I'm just having fun. That's all I look at work as having fun, and that encouraged me to do more. So I'm just out having fun, but having a whole lot of fun. And so yes, I'm a little sleepy, a little tired, but hey, you still got to fight on, continue to fight on, continue to go on. Right, again, this is more on the road with Bernard Moore III, presented to you by More and More Sports Management, nothing but more. So now we got all that out the way. They're telling those individuals thank you for what they're continuing to do for me, what they have done for me. So I'm looking forward to the exciting future also um, that we're going to accomplish together. But I want to say kudos to Coach Griffin and the Bellhaven Lady Blazers softball team. Had an opportunity to talk with Coach Griffin and 80 Little this past Wednesday at Full Moon with Talking Sports Live. They were guests on the show. It was very interesting, to speak with them, talk with them about the success that they had. They made Mississippi proud. They made Mississippi proud. So really, kudos out to Coach Griffin and the Lady Blazers and their squad for what they've done for softball. Softball is a sport, some of us may not too much care about, but there's a growth for those young ladies. Fast pitch softball, yeah, they're, it's interesting. Now I don't know if I can hit the ball. I don't know if I can probably hit a baseball right now, playing of baseball, but I definitely would give it a shot. I know go to the batting cage sometime. Need to go back. Yeah, go back to the batting cage. That's how sometimes you can release stress or frustration or go to the batting cage and hit a few balls. But that's what I think that some of us individuals need to do. And it's going to kind of allude to what I'm about to talk about now. How about I do it this way? Because I'm trying to find a story that's on. All right, see, it wasn't even. See, I'm going to the wrong spot. I'm looking at the wrong social media spot. Well, I was trying to find this particular story that came across my screen my early morning while I was doing my devotion. Oh boy, high school class reunion. Former officers. Some of these stories that you see on these clips were wow. Oh bear. I think I'm almost there for the story that I'm looking for. Hold up, I saw it on this. Why okay. I know this is where I saw it at. And now I don't see it. Um, oh man, okay. I see one of my Facebook friends that was giving a shout out to one of the late sheriff victim, Victor Mason. I had an opportunity to meet Mr. Sheriff Mason. Well, I hadn't had an opportunity to meet. I met him quite some times. He was also helping out some different events that I was hosting. And see that's type of support. No, I really appreciate him coming out, helping me out with this event in reference to cancer. He was there with me in support uh, with cancer at an event that I was hosting, in which I am going to speak about whenever I find this thing, because I want to provide you with some accurate information in reference to what took place here in Jackson, dealing with some teenagers and guns. Well, I am unable to locate. I'm unable to locate it, so I'm just kind of paraphrasing. Excuse me, get dry mouth. Kind of paraphrasing. 4 teens were arrested in reference to a drive-by shooting that took place a couple of days ago in Jackson, Mississippi. One female and 3 males. I think the age ranged from 13, 14, and 15. I may be out, but I know it was somewhere in that ballpark, 13 to 15. What would cause you to drive by somebody's house and pull out a gun and start shooting? And sometimes when you possibly shoot, now I'm gonna say that yes, I've shot guns. I've seen some adults shoot guns, and sometimes if you don't hold the gun a certain way, when you shoot it, it's gonna trigger, it's gonna pop your hand back, and so you really shooting wildly. I put it that way. What would cause you to get you in the mindset to say, I need to drive by this person's house and just open fire on the house? I don't know who's in there. Now, just say for instance that I mean, we're all very important people. Yes, we are. We're all children of God. Yes, we are. But just say for instance, if it was a very important person and someone that has status quo, what we would say status quo, and you don't know who's in the house, you go in to shoot it and something happened. What if you do a drive-by shooting and one of your family members are there? You weren't aware of that. They was over there trying to, if there was an issue, because I think that's what caused it. There was a disagreement. Now, what if one of your family members were there talking to those individuals and you drove by and you shot up and you shot one of your family members? How would you feel then? I know you feel you will be real hurt. Be mindful about picking up guns as juveniles. Be very, very mindful. If you're under the age 18, if you're 17 and under, or is it? I forget what's the legal age for you can't hold a particular, especially a particular handgun. That's against the law. So if you're found with any type of weapon or gun, you can't be arrested. for possession of an illegal for and possession of an illegal gun, you can be arrested for that. But you're driving around in a car, again, sometimes just open fire on the house that you're not really for sure who's all in that house, and you're doing something that's foolish. Then if you get arrested and get caught, once you get arrested and get caught, and then they put you in custody, hold you in custody into the detention center before you go before a judge, and then you're gonna get your time served. And then you sitting in that facility, you think it's like, man, what did I just do? It's all saying, I know that it's all around Jackson State campus. Think before you act. Think about the outcome. If I do this, what potentially could happen? Now you just throwing away your life. 14, 15, 13, 14, 15. You just threw away your life, basically. Because you're going to be in custody for at least good 5, 10. Well, depending on the age, you're going to be at the juvenile detention center until you turn 18. And then you're going to go to the adult detention center. And if you're still going through the court process, you're going to be at the adult detention center. But if you get the court process and they found that you're guilty while you're still a juvenile, then you're going to go to prison. Then you're going to be in the juvenile section of the prison. So you just basically almost just threw away well, ain't no basically, you did just throw away your life. It's not that important. It's not the coolest thing to do to walk around saying that, hey, I have an XYZ gun. And it's not cool to take someone else's life just because you don't agree with them. Now, I know then you probably gonna look and say, what about the army? What about the soldiers fighting? They're fighting to get something that somebody else don't agree with, and then they send them over to do that. I can't explain that one. I have no explanation for that one. I sometimes kind of wonder about that myself, but that's way above my way of thinking. I can't say that that's the reason why. But if you don't just disagree with someone here, I understand. Even again, I don't understand why they do that. Just because I don't agree with you, that I got to go take your life or bomb something. No comment. Leave it at that. But just think about it. You're under the age to have a gun. You're 14, 15. While you're driving a car, you're 14, 15. Who cars that you have? How did you obtain that car? Because nobody potentially possibly have a license in that vehicle. And if you have a permit, guess what? You have to have a licensed driver. And you can only get your license when you're over the age of 16. So you done broke all kinds of rules. If you really want to break this down, and I'm not sure exactly which judge that they're going to go before. And I had an opportunity to talk to one of the judges here in Hinds County. Actually, we spoke yesterday, and he was talking about some things, how he handled things as a judge, and it was very interesting. It was very interesting the way he spoke about what he does, make his decision as a judge about certain cases. What about certain cases that he does, how he handles certain cases, depending on from compared to a murder trial or a other type of conviction, someone with robbery, someone with drugs, things along that line. So he handles things differently compared to um, certain cases. This is what I was looking for. Here we go. Breaking news. They open up again. This information I'm getting from WLBT3 on your side article. 14 charged after a drive-by shooting. 14 charged. 14's charged after deadly drive-by shooting in Jackson. All right, this story was published. I'm looking at on Facebook with WLBT3 on your side. Four teenagers have been arrested and charged in connection for a deadly drive-by shooting in Jackson on June 9th. Davion Miles. I don't know if I pause because I'm trying to figure out that name. And I think that was a different last name because of Davion. I know of a Davion, so that's why I have to kind of pause and think about the last name. Davion Miles died at a local hospital after he was shot in a 100 block of Marine Street. Detectives later obtained image of the suspect vehicle. It's like a Nissan, um, like a small Nissan Central, silver, yeah, silver Nissan. On Friday, the Jackson Police Department announced that the arrest of four suspects. Here go the ages. 13-year-old girl was arrested in connection with the shooting on Wednesday. On Thursday, a 15-year-old boy and two other 16-year-old boys were taken into custody. Okay, so it was 13, 15, and 16. So the 16-year-old could have a license. He could. He or she, yeah, well, it said, boy, yes, he could have a license. One of them could have a license. All suspects have been charged with murder and drive-by shooting. The names of the 10 have not been released. Now, that's what I'm saying. What caused you as teenagers to go and shoot up someone's house? What in the mindset we get? Now, you can call me old school, new school, no school, side school, back school, whatever. I know growing up, when we had disagreements, we fought fist to fist. I got beat up a couple times. Nah, I'm not gonna say that I won that fight. Yeah, I got beat up a couple times, and I won some fights myself. Wasn't really one to go around fighting and stuff. Yes, again, I got my butt whooped a couple times, and I whooped some butt too. But I didn't pull out a gun and take. And some of the guys I can remember getting into a tussle with. We see each other now speaking. Hey, what's up? How you doing? And it was back in the '80s. It's 2024, and we're still alive right now. And we didn't kill each other because of you whooped my butt, you embarrassed me, so now I got to go get a gun and kill you because you embarrassed me or because you did something I don't agree with. Why? Why? And then once you get in custody, and you're in a position, a place that is not, it's not hotel, Holiday Inn or the Marriott or Courtyard, all that good stuff. And I need to send y'all a bill for me talking about your hotel, but thank you for your service. It's not none of those. I know I had the sheriff here at Hines County. And he said, "Hey, you go ahead. We got room for you down at Jones Inn." And that was Sheriff Tyree Jones. I said, "You got some room down for you at Jones Inn." Why? Why even do anything to put yourself in that type of situation to where is that you take someone's life, you get caught, you're in custody. Now you thinking about like, man, why did I do this? I shouldn't have done it. It should have been a ding on the head before you even pull the trigger, before you even as I say thought about what you're about to do. Like the movie, Boys in the Hood. I know when Doughboy and Trey, uh, yeah, that's that Q, yeah, when man, I forget. I'm forgetting the name when the character that played by Morris Chestnut when he was shot and Cuban Gooden Jr. Cuban Gooden Jr. went back and said that he was shot, that Morris Chestnut was shot, and how Ice Cube and his crew they're going to go out and get those individuals that shot him, so they know who did it. But again, it was if you look at the movie, John Singleton, the late John Singleton, he really portrayed that movie. I'm not sure how it was in South Central LA, but only thing I can just imagine about what he showed portrayed in the movie and what other movies portrayed. That's how I think it is because I've never been there. Don't want to go there and deal with that stuff because, again, bullets don't have names on them. They're just shot and fired and go any direction that they go. But how it all started, everyone out just enjoying themselves, just having a good time. It comes to a battle of territory. It's a territorial battle in which we are like that. Being a former athlete, well, being an athlete, being a former athlete and a coach, current coach. Yes, no one is going to come into my house and defeat me on my court or my field. But it's all out of fun. But that's not it. again, how it all started in the movie Boys in the Hood, how it all started. They were just out fellowshipping out on the block, drinking and smoking and socializing, all this stuff. Everybody seems to be a good time. But then somebody from another territory, another area, neighborhood come through there, and somebody incidentally be like, "Hey man, no, excuse me. No, what's wrong with saying excuse me?" Sometimes we maybe walk, we're not paying attention, we bump somebody. Hey, simple thing to say, "Hey, excuse me, my bad." But some of us are not humble enough to admit fault sometimes when we're wrong. I can say, yeah, sometimes we are that way. But it's all right. You live to fight another day for my water boy. And that's how it all started. They saw him, they feel like, hey, well, he got his guard down. His big brother's not there to protect him. So yeah. And so that's how it all started. It's all about territory and about that you embarrassed me, you did all this type of stuff. So it's really a bunch of foolishness, which makes no sense. Whatever. But why? We're still thinking, why would you do some things like that or take someone's life just because they bumped into you? And to get back to why I got into Boys in the Hood, let's go back to that. Four individuals, four teenagers in a vehicle. Somebody knew what somebody was about to do. Before you get in the car about, hey man, what you about to do? But matter of fact, sometimes you probably just need to ride by yourself. Don't get in the car with everybody. Somebody need to have the common sense step and say, hey man, don't do this. And if you're finna go do that, hey, I'm not going down with you. But I would advise you not to do it. One thing. Have sense and say, hey, if I do this, with me just being in the car, I'm going to be held accountable. In which you have one driver and potential three shooters. But again, they were juveniles, so somebody may not know how to properly shoot. They may. I'm not gonna put it past. Sometimes these juveniles and youth, boy, they know much more than sometimes what we can think. But had to have one driver, and you're gonna have at least three shooters, or you're gonna have at least two, or you're gonna have just one. Don't know. But guess what? Everybody's in the car. Everybody's gonna get charged for based almost the same thing until they decipher through the case, through investigation, who did what, and then that's how they're gonna disperse the charges. But the point is, you shouldn't have put yourself in that situation, possibly over somebody else's disagreement. And again, I just don't understand why, 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 why. Wow. Again, this is more on the road with Bernard Moore the third, presented to you by More and More Sports Management. Nothing but more is what we're all about. I thank you guys for tuning in to More on the Road. Uh, Again, just want to give thanks to those individuals that played a major part in my life and helping me to be the individual that I am today. Again, yes, it is sentimental, boo hoo hoo, tear tear, but it is. I just want to say thank you to those individuals that played a part in my life and helped develop me to the young man I am today. From my parents to my siblings to my teachers to my classmates to my teammates to even individuals just in the community. I really appreciate that. Even some of the young guys, like I said, don't just look at that age that, hey, I can't help this grown person out. This man older than me, old enough to be my pappy. But uh, even some of the guys that are younger than me, I've learned a lot from all different form, ages, genders, all that. I've learned a lot from those individuals. So thank you guys for what you continue to do. And that just made me think about the movie Life with Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy with Father's Day. I'm that baby's pappy. Boss, that's my think that's my child, boss. No, everybody was taking up can't get right. But Bernie Mac took the cake. I'm the pappy of that baby. But the late Bernard McCullum, Bernie Mac, man, baby, rest in peace, man. I loved his comedy, though, even though some of the language was very vulgar, but hey, though some of the stuff he stated was very funny. So happy Father's Day to all the pappies out there in this world. Again, happy Father's Day to you guys. But on another note, I want to speak with you about some things that I am doing along with more and more sports management. Let me get to this clip, so give me a few moments. Let me move this and let me bring you back in. Now the computer may move a little slow, so this is something that I want to send out an invite to all my coaches. Hopefully that it will play. Good evening, good day, good afternoon, coach. It's Bernard Moore III of More and More Sports Management. Some of y'all may know me from doing a lot of different events around sports. You may see me attending some of your games. It's a lot. Broadcasting, podcasts, all that good stuff. Well, I'm coming to you right now inviting you to participate in the annual Coaching Cancer Benefit Basketball Game and to help support domestic violence and breast cancer. The game will take place July the 12th at Hillcrest Christian School, 4060 South Southwood Road. I'm inviting you to participate. Come on, just have fun and fellowship and show your players what you're teaching them, that you're able to utilize those same knowledge and information as well. Call on from my lady coaches, my female coaches, and my men coaches, regardless of whatever sport that it is. I'm inviting you to participate in this benefit game. And again, it will take place July the 12th here at Hillcrest Christian School. As you can see, I'm in the gym. You may hear some balls bouncing right now. Just came to want to share this message with you guys, to introduce myself to some and to reacquaintance with others. So I invite you guys to participate in this game. Again, July the 12th. At Hillcrest Christian School. For more information, you can take a look at the website that is listed below, as well as give me a call. Thank you for your time. Much love to you guys. 1 + 1 = deuces. Oh, okay. Again, this is just an invite I'm sending out to my coaches here throughout. Come on out and support this benefit event, the Coaching Cancer Benefit Basketball Game. Again, which will take place July the 12th at Hillcrest Christian School, 4060 South Southwood Road in Jackson, Mississippi. Friday tip-off is at 6. We'll like to have a ladies in the men's game. So come on out and help support domestic violence and breast cancer. Those things are something that I help support. It kind of affected me internally, indirectly, but it did affect me and directly, indirectly. So definitely come on and help support the proceeds from this game will go to the two organizations. So the Butterflies by Grace, Designed by Faith, and a breast cancer organization. We're still in process of go ahead and get some things together. So definitely come on out and support coaches. Come on out. Let's just have some fun, man. Just ladies and gentlemen, just come on out, have some fun, play this game of basketball, which we enjoy. Looking forward to it. Brought to you by the Be More Foundation and More Sports Management. Come on now and support and have fun at these benefit events. If you don't want to participate, definitely just come on out and support. Make a donation, fellowship, all that good stuff will take place. So definitely come on out and support, because that's what my heart is about. It's about helping organization, because I attended the event this past Thursday. Left to fly outside. The fatherhood initiatives of the strengths, I forgot how they titled it, was put on by the Butterflies by Grace, Designed by Faith. I found that Miss Eva Jones, she is like a mother to me. She's one of my many mothers, but my mother know who she is, Gloria Anderson Moore. Love you. I know that you're probably looking at this too. So love you. Much love to you. Yeah, what's it? The heart sign. Yeah, all that good stuff. But she's put on Butterfly by Grace and showing how a few other men were there and speaking about being a father. So I challenge the men right now. So there was some interesting questions that were being asked by some females. There was some interesting questions. So I challenge the men, definitely, for one thing, don't hold all your issues inside, because it can cause a mental relapse. Go talk to someone. There are counselors out there. There are professional counselors out there that you go speak with to help you get through life, help get through to society, because men are targeted the most, especially Black American men. We're targeted the most because there's increased pressure saying that we have to do X, Y, Z. So men, definitely go out, join the Butterflies by Grace, Designed by Faith. I know she doesn't mind you coming on, guys. Getting information and fellowshipping with the men, and I know they support domestic violence. And one One thing that really came up at this event, one question, I'm saying one thing, one question that came up about are there different programs for abused men? There are a lot of programs, and I provide an answer to that question. There are a lot of programs out there for abused men, but we look at the title of what some of the programs and think they're only for women. Victim assistance. That's the first thing that comes to our mind is, oh, this is only for women. No, victims are men and women, children, boys and girls. So don't just think that it's strictly saying female victim assistance. No, there are a lot of mental health. There are a lot of therapists. There are a lot of mental health companies that have programs. So the only thing I do is just go ask about, hey, is there a program that will help me with this? Your insurance, if you have health insurance, their health insurance, they provide programs. Just call and ask. They sometimes they're not going to really expound and share a lot of information about what they offer. Your insurance company, a lot of programs, they're not going to really share their information. So because of one thing, it is so much information that they probably just share, but some of us fail to ask about what programs and what service do you offer within this organization. You're paying for it, so ask questions, call and ask questions. And the person that you speak with, they might not know. Hopefully, that they have the courtesy of checking around and asking somebody else, "Hey, do we offer this?" But there are plenty of programs that are geared to helping abused men because men get abused too. But it's society where we looked at that a woman abusing a man, that man seems to be weak. No, I don't think so. I look at sometimes where we're taught as men, we're taught not to hit women. And so sometimes we got to learn how to protect ourselves. And sometimes we just have to just learn to walk away. That's the best thing to do when there's a disagreement and the temperature is being turned up, like how it is getting out, like how it is getting outside now. The temperature is being turned up. Learn how to walk away. That's the most important thing, to learn how to walk away. Do not subject violence with violence. So learn how to walk away. But again, there are many programs out there for men. All you have to do is just call and ask around. Again, there's some mental health companies, private companies that they can provide you with resource. There are some public companies that can provide you a resource that are, what I mean by public, that they're state provided. Contact DHS, Department of Human Service. They have a lot of programs. Contact some of your local Greeks fraternities and sororities. They have programs. They have some internal program that will help men. What else? I'm trying to think of something else. Contact your local law enforcement office. They have programs that again is not really publicized, but there are programs at law enforcement agency that you can call and ask for guidance and resource information. So there's a lot, but we just have to definitely tap into it so that we'll know what's going on. But man, definitely take care of yourself. Definitely take care of your health. Now I know I exercise, not a lot, but I do exercise. I'm at least get some type of exercise activity, where it's either me doing a lot of walking or playing basketball, or at the gym doing something active to keep myself active. Now, yes, I put on some weight. Yes, I've been eating late sometimes, and that's where this weight come from. But definitely stay active, guys, because we need I need the men in this world to help us kind of help these youth, these juvenile detour to something, turn to something better. We have some smart juvenile. We have some smart youth. So I was talking with, again, I was at this camp yesterday, and this the presenter asked a question, and this young man, he just came out quickly and answered. I was like, wow, no, he must really do some research. He asked, the presenter asked how many people were in the United States of America. And the young man said, he raised his hand. Well, now somebody raised his hand and said he was wrong, but then the young man raised his hand. He raised it quickly now, so not like he had time to search for it. And he raised his hand and he answered it. And it's like, Judge said, yeah. I mean, the presenter said, yeah, that's kind of round about right. And some of the kids looked like, oh, he must have seriously Googled it. They said, no, his mother was there. Said, no, that's what he does. He looks at things like that. So we have some smart, and he was a middle schooler. He was probably 12, 13, well, anywhere between 12, 13 years of age. And so we have some smart youth juveniles in this world today. help them to channel that to help make a difference, because that's what we're here for. We're here to help make a difference. Now, with that, all that being said, would help making a difference. Now, I often turn to some more of the events in which I'm hosting to help make a difference in certain areas. Again, the Coaching Cancer Benefit Basketball Game, which will take place July the 12th at Hillcrest Christian School, 4060 South Sidewell Road. For more information, you can definitely get in touch with myself and we'll provide you more information. I'm asking my coaches to sign up. Go to the website, mms-management.com, and click on the logo as you see, excuse me, and sign up. And then we have an annual Old School Hoop Fest. Calling on my scholars, former scholar athletes from Bailey Magnet, Forest Hill, Lanier, Provine, Callaway, Jim Hill, Murrah, and Wingfield to come join us on the court. My former basketball players, male and females, come join us on the court and let's just have fun fellowship. It's a free admission, but we are asking donation. The proceeds from this benefit game will go to JPS Athletics to help to assist them in providing resources for our scholar athletes and our coaches. So I know that we are in need of some resources. So this is what we're here. This is your way of giving back. So I'm calling on my former scholar athletes of those particular 8 institutions. I know that we trimmed down to 6 now. Is it 6? Yes, and then we trimmed down to 6 now. Callaway, Forest Hill, Jim Hill, Lanier, Murrah, and Provine. So definitely come on out and help and support to provide resources for those for our scholar athletes and our coaches, so they continue to excel on the athletic playing field as well as in the classroom. So definitely come on in. I'm calling on my former basketball players to sign up, so we come out and just have fun fellowship again. Again, it's just all for all out of love to take place July the 27th at Lanier High School, 833 Maple Street. Then we're going to close our summer activities out with the Holy Patrol Hoops. Will take place August the 4th at Hillcrest Christian School. I have 2 professional teams, four professional teams, a male and female teams participating in this game. We'll have a female games and a male game will take place in this game. So definitely come on out and have fun and enjoy fellowship. Proceeds from this game will go to Operation Shoestrings. I was ignorant of the activities that Operation Shoestring provide. I just took them as a food pantry, but they provide much more than that. So definitely come on out and support this event. And proceeds from this game will go to Operation Shoestring so that they can continue to do the work that they do in the Jackson metro area. Oh wow, boy, that's a whole lot of talking about a whole lot of talking. For more information about what we do with more and more sports management, again, you can log on to our website, mms-management.com, to learn about more of what we do and how you can be a part. Again, if you want to help out, volunteer, and assist at some of the events, so definitely give us a call. Let us know. We are seeking volunteers, so definitely come on out. As well as we're looking for business to help sponsor. Again, I'm of one. I'm not just saying, hey, this is what this package. Give you different packages. So, hey, you buy this package. This is what you're going to get. I'm more of a creative individual. What do you want to do? And then that's how we can work out with our advertising. What do you want to do? What do you want to see? What do you want to see happen with your brand at these events? So definitely give us a call. Log on to a website. My contact information is there, so you can contact me via social media, or as well as email or phone number. So definitely get in touch so we can talk about how we can work together and make these events successful, so that we can provide information to those so that we can provide the resource to those organizations that we're working with. Wow, that's a whole lot of talking to do a whole lot of what we do. But again, I appreciate you guys for joining us with More on a Roll with Bernard Moore III, presented to you by More and More Sports Management. Nothing but more is what we're all about. Now, there's no telling where we may be next weekend. What is next Saturday? Another day, I don't know. But whatever the Lord has laid before us, we will definitely, that's what we will do. So I really enjoy my show, More on a Roll, where I can take this stuff anywhere. Currently, I'm in my home office right now, chilling with you guys. But I know next week we possibly gonna be somewhere on the road, maybe in a car, maybe traveling somewhere. I don't know, but that's a good thing about the technology that we have and able to do things like this. I need to go find me I need to go talk to an auto dealership. That's what I'm gonna do. So that's what we may be at. Maybe at an auto dealership because I need a new car. I need some new wheels that we can take more on the road for real. I need some new wheels. So my auto dealerships. I am looking for a new vehicle, so I'm going to come to you with my car salesman. I have contact information on a lot. I have some salesmen, but I need to talk to a dealership. I need to talk to a general manager saying, "Hey, what type of deal that we can work out where you can be a supporter, a sponsor, a partner of more on the road with myself. I'll present you about more and more sports management. So auto dealerships, I will become, as the song say, come and knock on our door. We'll be waiting for you. I'm finna come knock on your door. And so don't try to turn me around and give me this old long speech. No, we can't do this. No, let's just see how we can work together, how we can make this happen. Where I am in search for another vehicle. So yes, I am in search for another vehicle. So I will be coming to somebody and let's sit down and talk and chop it up, as they say. Let's talk business. So we can go ahead and get a deal going, make something happen that we can get something going. But I really appreciate you guys' time for joining me this day. Again, for more information, take a look at the website. To contact me, you want to be a part of the show. Again, if you'd like to be a guest of the show, or if you have a business and you would like for us to come there, definitely reach out to us. Though we're open to different ventures, to different ideas and stuff. So I really enjoy doing what I do. But if you want to be a part of it, log on, get in contact with us, and we can definitely see what we can make happen. But as much love to you guys, man. Message before we're ready to go. Stop doing stupid stuff. Just stop. Stop doing stupid stuff because we are doing stupid stuff. So stop doing stupid stuff. Just stop. Now, this is going to be a very quick snippet of potentially what we may talk about next week if I don't have a guest. But I'm talking about the city of Jackson. Yes, I was born and raised in the city of Jackson. Again, do you know the schools I attended? Head Start over on uh, what street was this? I know it was downtown. I want to say was it Fair Street? I want to say Fair Street. I attended Head Start at Fair Street. Wolville Heights for elementary. Sidewell Middle School for middle school. Then Forest Hill High School. And then for college, Jackson State. And I attended some online classes in other states, Concordia and North Central, uh, working on my doctoral degree. Jackson right now is losing a lot of businesses. Jackson is losing a lot of residents due to individuals packing up and moving, or due to individuals being transported to the grave, or due to individuals being transported to the prison. And the main reason those things are going like that because we're doing some unethical things. Crime rate is roller coastering. It goes up, then it drops down. But if we want Jackson to flourish, if we want Jackson to continue to grow, it's not up to the mayor. It's not up to the councilman. It's up to the neighbors. It's up to this individual, the residents. That we got to make sure that we take care of our area as well as stop doing stupid stuff. If you see somebody going in the wrong direction, speak with them. Now, don't be disrespectful. Because when someone's trying to correct us, we can also receive it as being disrespect. No, just talk to them politely, but with authority. Say, hey, stop doing stupid stuff. Don't do that. That's wrong. And those individuals that are being corrected, you got to accept that. Just receive it and keep on ticking. Taking them in. Man, you can't tell me, man, who you are. You can't tell me what to do. I don't know you hot, man. You better get away from me, man. Nah, just receive it. Okay, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Thank you for letting me know. And parents, we need to step up and make sure that we're there for our children. Now, if they're doing wrong, correct them. If you're afraid to correct your child, Don't call Tyrone. Call law enforcement or someone that you feel that's that has a strong presence, and try to help correct them and steer them in the right direction instead of the neighbor calling 911 because they got shot or they broke into their house or they stole something from them, and then the police definitely have to intervene. So call someone if parents, if you're afraid of your child, you're the parent. Don't be afraid of your child. Talk with them. Show them some tough love. Give them a hug. I know sometimes they may not like it, but they'll be all right. Well, it's that time, guys and ladies and gents. I really appreciate you guys for joining me this lovely day. Much love to you guys. Fathers, go out and enjoy, have fun. If you're going to some different event, go out and fellowship and have fun. Don't get too intoxicated. Don't get too full of whatever you are indulging in. Just go out and have fun. Let's don't want to check anyone into Jones in Hines County. Uh, Sheriff Jones said, we don't need to have anyone make reservation for Jones Inn. So guys, behave yourself, have fun, just enjoy. If there's a disagreement or issue, turn and walk away. Go home and sit down and drink your root beer. Get your root beer. Get your cold, nice root beer, or get your a good cold bottle of water. Have fun, man. Much love to you guys. Again, thank you for tuning in. If you like more information, or you definitely take a look at my website, you want to be a part, get in touch with me. Now we're up out of here. Got to go out and have some fun. Much love to you guys. 1 + 1 = deuces.